Hi everyone, welcome back to your channel. And in today's video, I'm going to take you back in time when I was in 6th standard and I'm going to talk about my journey as a 6th grader who had to experience a very traumatic experience. And honestly, comparing myself to someone else, um, based on that, this experience is not something that is very intense. But of course, when we're just teenagers and we're just kids, whatever we experience, it stays with us for a very long time. So, of course, it is important to talk about it, and I hope you will be able to relate with my experiences. So, shall we start with the story? Because I know you guys can relate in a better manner when I share the story. So, ever since my childhood, or you can say when I was able to read and write and I started going to school, ever since then, I've been changing schools and I changed my school for like 3 or 4 times. And due to this experience, I could never make lifelong friends. And also because of this experience, I had to move to a different city. So just because of that, I was not able to be in touch with every single friend that I made. So coming to the experience wherein I was in sixth grade, and when I was in sixth grade, there was this popular group in the school. All the schools have those groups, so yeah, you can understand that. And I used to be from the most outcast group because at the end of the day I was the new student and I had no friends. I just had this one person who already knew me and she told me come and sit with me. So the class was full of students. There were so many students all over the class, and just because I was new, I was not able to make friends with anybody, and that was itself a very horrible feeling. So it all started on the very first day, and whatever I'm going to share with you is just take it as someone who's just a sixth grader, who's a teenager, not as an adult, because at that point in time it felt so bad, and you can only realize it if you have been through that experience, if you've been through that journey. So the first day I was sitting in the middle of like there were two people, one in my right and the other one in my left, and I was sitting in the middle of that. So there was a combined section, so there were no seats, so I was sharing the seat with other girls. So there was this girl, she had her birthday and she came in the class with a packet of toffees and candies. And I actually loved candies, and that's why I have cavities right now. But I absolutely loved them, and any kid would love it. So I was hoping that she would also ask me because it was her birthday, and we all wished her with so much enthusiasm and everything. And when she came into the class, and she was like, everyone started wishing her. We were also very excited, and I was also excited because it was my first day. I was like, oh, that's great. We are going to get eclairs today, and I was so excited. And then she started distributing it. She gave it to her friends, and everyone took it. And then the person sitting beside me, she took five of them because she was a close friend of that girl, and they were also old students. They were all friends. And then the other girl also took like a few toffees, and I was not taking it because my inner self was not allowing me to. And but that was a good thing that I was not taking it because she was asking every single person to take it, but not me. She was giving them the packet like this, take it, but she did not come to me at all. And it made me feel so horrible. I felt like if at that moment I had the power, I would just cancel her admission or just throw her out of the class. That was the feeling of a kid. And now I would act like a mature adult. I don't care, I can buy it for myself. But that was such a horrible experience. And after that, this was my first experience when I felt like an outcast. And the second experience came from the popular group. So this popular group, they used to take advantage of every single person in the class. Like they would ask for favors and people would do it immediately. Like you can imagine that feeling when you are just like uh, you are a commodity for the other person. They're using you, and you know that. Still, you are allowing them to use you because they have the powers. They know the teachers. So the popular group had it all. The popular group had like 4 to 5 girls, and they were all, those beautiful girls. I would ask for a favor, everyone will like willingly do that, except for a few of us, like the outcast people. We were considered the outcast, so there were a few more girls with me who were new students, and I made friends with them. So I had like two, three friends in the beginning, and so somehow we managed to talk with the popular girls because there was this voting system in our classroom. Everyone had to vote for the girls, for to vote for the person who's going to be the monitor. So obviously, I could not go for the monitor when I had no idea how to, convince people, how to actually stand up for myself. I had no idea. I had no confidence of my own, and I had actually no identity of my own. So the whole class, one by one, every single person started voting, and all the votes went for the popular girls. And I was shocked to see that because all the votes were going to the popular girls for the girls, and then to the popular boys of the boys section, like for the boys. And that made me feel like there's a lot that is going on, and I have no idea about it. And after that, when my turn came, my friend who was just sitting beside me, the new friend, she also voted for the popular girls. So obviously, I had no option. I voted for the popular girls. I didn't even know them. So at that point in time, I was just voting for them. And then after everything and everything happened, and we were introduced to them, and we were talking to them, and we were like trying to be friends with them. Every single person was trying to be friends with them, and trying to talk all the small talk and stuff. So after that, when we went outside the class, and not all people come from that privileged background. They don't come in cars, and they don't have scooties and bikes of their own, but popular girls had everything, kind of the K drama, but not all of them, a few of them. So at the end of the day, me, my friends, and we were all sitting in the ground, and the popular girls were playing something. I don't know, maybe ice and water or something like that. So they were playing with the boys, and we were so excited to see that, oh my god, they're playing, and we should also go and ask them. So I was like, maybe they're the monitors, they won't say anything. My friend, actually, she warned me. She said that you don't have to do that, you don't have to go and ask them. But I said, yeah, that's fine. I don't think that they will deny it just for like taking us to play with them. But when I went, and one of the popular girls, she literally looked into my eyes, and she did not even hesitate. She said no. And I felt, I don't know, it happened for the very first time with me because I changed school twice before that, and it happened for the very first time when someone denied to take me to play with them. And I was, I was like, I was shaking. I actually immediately went back to my friends, and I was like, you guys were right. I shouldn't have asked in the first place. And my friend told me it's fine, we can play our own thing. And this happened, and you won't believe this thing. I am saying this from the sixth grade perspective, but then it happened again in ninth standard. I couldn't believe my eyes because in ninth standard a lot had changed, but those girls, they did not change at all. I think such kind of people, I don't know where do they get that mentality from, and their mindset and their thinking. I don't know where do they get them from, but when they enter into the real world, the corporate world, the world where every single person is trying to put you down, and um just trying to take that ladder and go up all the way, and just trying to leave you behind, they will not be able to do anything in their life, because ever since then their mindset was of this manipulation, was to not include people. And it is such a horrible thing to not include people, and it is such a horrible thing to not let people speak what they want. I don't know. I did not have tears in my eyes. I did not cry about that. I was able to understand that, yeah, it's fine. Maybe people would not like me, and maybe they will never allow me to be one of them. But I can be myself, and I can do my thing. And that gave me the confidence to stay away from every single person. For like 3 years, I had to face this discrimination in my own class every single time, because now the monitors were the popular girls for whole 3 years, not just for 1 year or 2 year, for 3 years. And I had to go through every single horrible experience because I was in their class, and teachers used to listen to them. I'm going to tell you just one more experience so that you don't think that I am being I'm just trying to take your sympathy or something. I'm just trying to express myself because that happened with me, and it like I think a lot bad is happening to a lot of students that they are not even talking about it. I'm talking about it because I want to. Then the third thing happened with me. So we always used to get punishments whenever we used to talk or something like that in class when the teacher had told us not to talk. So what happened? There was this girl. She dropped something. I was just behind her, and she dropped something. I picked it up. We were standing because we were given punishment, but I picked it up from the ground, and I just passed it on to the that girl. And that girl, she didn't even tell the monitor that I was picking up this thing and I was giving it to her. And the monitor, the popular one of the popular girls, the second one, she came to me and she had this scale with her. She did not try to do anything to me, but she came to me and she was like, "If you do it again, I'm going to hit you." And the second time she came, she came with the teacher and she told the teacher that this girl, she has been doing this thing again and again and she's not listening to us. I did not do anything for the second time. She just brought the teacher and she told her that I was the one causing all the nuance. And the teacher came to me and she hit me with the scale on my hand with the ruler, if you call it ruler. So she hit me with on my hand. It was of the iron, and she hit me with my on my hand, like both of the hands, and they were all red. And I hated it, but I couldn't do anything. Like in a lot of schools, it is not allowed to hit this kids and the students, but at our times it was not like that. We used to get hit by the teachers, and we used to get punishments, and they were a lot, and they were worse sometimes. So that was the experiences. I think what we need to understand is, as students, as parents, or as anybody watching this video, we need to teach our kids how to be kind to others, how to make them feel accepted and included, no matter where they come from, no matter what their caste is, no matter what their race is. We need to make them feel accepted and included so that whenever they go and work in different environments, in different communities, in global communities, they won't feel like an outcast, just the way I felt. So this was the video. And I don't know, guys, I was taking myself back in that time, and I never really talk about it. And that is something that I would never prefer talking about it. But in this video, I talked about it so that every single person should get a message from this. And if the popular girls are watching this, they should also get a message from this, that now they will experience the real world, and the real world is not kind to any single person. It's only kind to those who show kindness, who show empathy, who will show compassion to others. I have worked with so many global organizations, and I know what it feels like to have get some words of kindness from strangers, from people you don't even know about, and from people who are sitting way far away from you. So just be kind to each one of you and to each other and to every single person. Don't let this pass just like this. I hope to see you in the next video, and I hope you have taken the message from this video. Till then, take care of yourself, and for more such videos, you can subscribe to my channel. Bye.